This week on Rams 360.
Got second down and 6. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Colts bring 4. He stands in, delivers to the goal line, and it's caught for a touchdown.
There's Ram royalty that's going around all over this place here in Canton.
The physical defense, especially their front 7, we know that we're going to have to come out there and play physical as well.
All this and more on Rams 360.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Let's go. Hey, man, it's us, man. It's us today, baby. It's the best thing you want, man. Everybody against us there. Let's pull together and let's fight for one another. Let's go. Let's go now. Rams on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
The Los Angeles Rams are on the road, and they're looking to start 2-0 for the 4th consecutive season. We're in Indianapolis. We're at Lucas Oil Stadium, 70,000 strong in attendance. Colts on the near sideline, blue jerseys, white pants, white helmets. The Rams across the field from us in their bone tops, royal pants, and ready to go.
Yeah, boys. Let's go, baby. Come on now. Yeah, let's go. Best in the business, baby. Let's have a day, huh?
You today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All day, baby. Let's go. I see you out there, too.
Coin toss. Captains on their way to midfield just like last week. It's Matthew Stafford wearing his number 9 out to meet our referee, Sean Smith.
Welcome, gentlemen, to week 2 of the regular season. Los Angeles has won the toss and elected to defer their choice to the second half. That's where you want to kick.
All right, so the Rams defense on the field first.
All right, let's get it. Let's go, big dog. From the jump. From the jump, D. From the jump, D.
Matt Gay will tee it up and kick it off towards the north end of Lucas Oil Stadium. Here comes Gay, gets a right foot into it. The kick comes down on the goal line. Wentz starts 4 of 4 through the air. And decision time on the opening drive. His offense is not leaving the field. In fact, they're not even huddling. Wentz right back behind his center, Ryan Kelly. He takes the snap. He rolls to his right. He's hit. He is sacked! Leonard Floyd stops the Colts on the goal line.
Let's go!
The opponent drives deep, and the Rams D turns them away without points.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
8:13 to go in the first. The Rams have it on offense. They've got second down and 6. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Colts bring 4. He stands in, delivers to the goal line, and it's caught for a touchdown. Up the left seam to Cooper Kupp.
Yeah! Yes, sir.
Matthew Stafford goes 5 for 5 on the opening drive. Touchdown, LA!
Great job. Hey, you put him in a spin cycle. You set him outside and you get him outside.
Indianapolis looking to take the lead, 7-3 Rams as it stands. Wentz calls for the snap. He rolls to his right. Inside toss. It's intercepted! It's picked at the 4. Troy Reeder read it perfectly.
Took me 3 years, but I got one. That's that play we seen on tape. And we said, come on, you got to make it. And you made it.
With a 10-6 lead for Stafford, and the Rams will begin. Opening drive, third quarter. Here comes the blitz. They throw the screen left side to Kupp. Makes a catch to the 25, cuts to the 30. In space, midfield, Cooper Kupp racing down the left sideline. High stepping out at the 30. So now in the red zone, Rams have already had 2 trips. They've come away with a touchdown to Cooper Kupp and a field goal of 34 yards to Gay. Indo had a short rushing touchdown last week at SoFi Stadium. First and goal from the 2. Opening drive the third quarter for the Rams. Stafford from under center, opens up left, gives to Henderson. He goes in! Touchdown, LA! For the second time in as many weeks, Darrell Henderson puts it in the paint, and the Rams extend their lead to 10.
Birthday, bro.
Looking left, works through his progression, fires underneath the goalpost. It's Kupp again! Touchdown! LA! His second score of the afternoon puts LA back on the high side. 23-21 at the 12-minute mark, fourth quarter.
You feel that? You feel that?
Lucas Oil Stadium is the scene. No timeouts left for the Colts. Only the 2-minute warning working in their favor.
Let's go. Turnover.
Easton has the shotgun snap. Well protected. Lets it go. Right side. It's picked! Jalen Ramsey at the right sideline secures the Week 2 win for LA. He races around Lucas Oil Stadium, waving to the crowd.
It's over. Love you, Lay. Look, love you, Junie. Look at my daughter right here.
Jordan Fuller, Jalen Ramsey all deep as Eason looks middle. It's a hitch and lateral. And now another lateral all the way back to the 10. Across the field, left side, it's Hines the catch inside his 10. Up the left sideline to the 20. He's hit at the 30, he's tackled at the 35, and Week 2 is over. The Rams start 2-0 for the 4th consecutive season.
Good job. A lot of respect for you, man. Good job. Good job. You guys, good game. Good job.
Good luck for the rest of the way.
Did you have fun? I love you. Here, take these up there, okay? You take them to Uncle Mom? Okay, hold on.
Hey, that's what I like to see right there. Hey, you're the man. Hey, God's with you always.
Take Brooklyn. It's my face paint. Stand right here, okay? Go with Uncle Mom.
Hey, go. God's with you always.
Did you have fun? Good job. Let me kiss you. I love you. You be a good girl, okay? I'll call you later. Okay? Give me a hug.
Where are you going?
I gotta go in there. Okay? I love you, okay? One more kiss.
Coming up next on Rams 360.
I don't think I've ever had an experience working with clients that I enjoyed as much as working with the Rams.
It came together in a way that I think everybody walked away really happy.
Open videos are a moment. As producers, we want fans in their seats well before kickoff so they can see their team run out of the tunnel. But that 90 seconds before they take the field is our time to tell an incredible story and to give them an unforgettable sensory experience. And we knew going into this project that that was the mission.
Ready, and action.
This video brings people together. It really is a calling to everyone to come to this house, come to the Rams house. You are welcome here. And it was so important that we get to tell this time.
Wait, what do you do when you hit this thing?
Well, it'll be like, that's like the quarterback. It's sort of like you're trying to strip the quarterback.
We knew to really bring this experience to life in a way that only LA could. We knew we needed to partner with really great LA creatives. And so we went into a development phase. We hired Eric Kaufman, a great creative director, to help lead us through the development process.
My job as a creative director was really connecting the Rams to the A-list directors who can pull this thing off. And one just rose to the top really quickly when we started looking at reels, and it was Wally Pfister.
Oscar goes to Wally Pfister for Inception.
To me, the story was really about the fans and the players coming together again. In this case, it's a brand new stadium, SoFi Stadium. And 2021 is the big season and the big opportunity to fill the stadium. There was a great emotional opportunity.
I think it's really admirable what the Rams were trying to do. They're really trying to set the bar for content.
We have waited for a very long time for this stadium to open, and it is a time where all of these people get to come back together, root for the team that they love so much.
We're not just going out to do what every other team does. Let's raise the bar. Let's set the new standard for what video content should be at the stadium.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, it's nuts. The first thing that you notice on that video board when you walk into the stadium on level 6 is the incredible resolution in that screen. Wow. Oh my God.
Right?
So rad. It is insane.
It's a really inspiring moment because everybody can't wait to get their hands on this and figure out how to tell a story in a canvas that doesn't exist anywhere else.
You know, I had this history working with Chris Nolan on the last several films where we would shoot a lot in IMAX. So we had tested IMAX on The Prestige, and then we had shot it. 25% of The Dark Knight is shot on IMAX, and then 50% of The Dark Knight Rises was shot on IMAX.
So Nate, go to 56K, please.
When the Rams project came up, one of the things that excited me was the fact that we had this enormous canvas to work with. A 300-foot screen in this narrow aspect ratio to be able to create on and to be able to play with. When I first heard Atticus's score for the Rams film, I was blown away. I've known Atticus Ross for years. He's an incredible composer. Worked with David Fincher as well as Trent Reznor, of course, and they've won 2 Oscars for scores. Atticus created this incredible, moody, vibrant score that incorporates a chant, whose house, Rams house. Whose house, Rams house. Atticus suggested that we do it to a click track so that we had the fans at a specific BPM. Whose house, Rams house. Whose house, Rams house.
We needed it to be big, we needed it to be action-filled, but there was something about including the fans who have not been included for such a long time. They are such a big part of the creative story that we wanted to tell.
We had real fans, real season ticket members in it, and we included our Watts Rams, trying to showcase our connection to this city, our fans, the community, and our players.
Cut. Movie stars, all ears. Thank you, guys. Great job.
I don't think I've ever had an experience working with clients that I enjoyed as much as working with the Rams.
Well, thanks very much. Come hang with you guys. Hey, great to meet you. Great to meet you too. Thank you.
White's 53.
The football team has made so many moves to signal that we want to play in this building in February. So we need to make sure that we are delivering that experience for the players and for the fans.
Incredibly special project that you just don't get to be a part of every day, if ever.
It came together in a way that I think everybody walked away really happy.
There's Ram royalty that's going around all over this place here in Canton. From Marshall to Big O. I'll be a Ram fan until the day he splits that sky open and come on back and get us.
You are watching Rams 360.
Dreamed about it a lot, starts talking about it, and it's exceeded all expectations, so it's special to be here. Get an opportunity to publicly thank friends and family. They played a huge part of in my development, and just to be able to share it with them, special.
First on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Just the relationships, that, just being on charter flights, charter buses, practices in Macomb, practices at UC Irvine. I was just talking with some former teammates about our first practice at UC Irvine in 1994. You know, the difference in weather from Los Angeles to Macomb, Illinois. Oh man, so just those relationships that were built and that are still being forged today. The huddle is almost complete, and just to have, you know, Marshall, Big O, Kurt, Nias, that's a great group of guys that I shared a lot of football with, a lot of emotions, a lot of memories, and I'm excited for them. They're excited for me. So that's changed. That hasn't changed in the least bit. So it's gonna be fun. Those guys are gonna come by tonight, and we're gonna enjoy it. We are one Ram family. There's Ram royalty that's going around all over this place here in Canton, from Marshall to Big O, and it's special. It's always special to be a Ram. I'll be a Ram fan until the day he splits that sky open and come on back and get us.
Coming up next on Rams 360.
Intercepted by Fuller at the 30. His second of the game. He takes a knee, and that should do it for Monday Night Football.
What's wrong with me, dog?
The rookie with 2 picks in Tampa Bay. They're on the field at Raymond James Stadium against Aaron Donald and this Los Angeles Rams defense, which is peaking.
Hey, let's get it. Yes, sir! Let's go, y'all. Hell yeah, Troy. Trick.
Right into Ramsey, who lifts him off his feet and suplexes him to the turf at the 10.
Let's go, Lloyd! Yes, sir! Yeah, he kind of started running like a dig-ish, and then he went out.
So you was leaving?
I was leaving, then got visual, and then he broke out.
Well, he's looking left, in breaking route, caught at the goal line, and scored by Van Jefferson. The rookie gets his first touchdown, leaping in celebration with Robert Wood. And a field goal from Gay to give the Rams a 17-14 lead after 2 quarters of play of Monday Night Football.
I already know. This is when we turn up anyway. Every time. Hey, who's gonna make the next play, bro? Who's gonna make that next play?
He's under center. A play fake, straight back drop. He lets it go, deep middle. It's intercepted! Intercepted at the 30, back to the 40. Jordan Fuller to midfield and left side to the 40 in Tampa territory. He goes out of bounds. Fuller with the pick of Brady, and the Rams are back in business.
Person that gets tall, I need keep that. Person that gets tall. We're living like that. Hey, person that gets tall. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was drafted 199 too. Don't forget that. Welcome me to the club.
First one against the GOAT. What you were thinking when you did that right to you? Like, don't drop it?
Yes, bro. That's why I call it like this. I was gonna be like, nah. Hey, quad. Quattro. Lakers. Bro, grab.
Hold is down. Gay stripes it right down the middle. 27-24. And then trust the best second half defense in football to close it out against the GOAT.
So we gotta be ready for some daggers, okay? Hey, communicate, play with your technique. All right, let's go. Hold left.
A full change. Brady's in the shotgun. Rams send forward. Brady back to throw. He spins it down the right side and intercepted! Intercepted by Fuller at the 30. His second of the game. He takes a knee, and that should do it for Monday Night Football.
What's wrong with me, dog?
The rookie with 2 picks in Tampa Bay.
What's wrong with me? Yeah, facts, bro. Dang, I should have hit my Johnny. I should have.
Keep hitting you, baby.
Tackled by Johnny Munch as time expires. And the Rams kill the clock on a 27-24 road win over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yes, sir. You know how it is, boy.
Jordan, what did you see on that first interception?
Just in my zone, just eyes on the quarterback, and he ended up throwing it in my direction. I was just telling myself, don't drop it. So that's basically how it went.
The biggest thing that stands out for me is physicality. It's a physical defense, especially their front 7. We know that we're going to have to come out there and play physical as well.
Stay tuned for more Rams 360.
Bucs is a team that's going to be well prepared. Those guys have played with each other They return, starters on both sides. And the biggest thing that stands out for me is, physicality. It's a physical defense, especially their front seven. Even their defensive backs are pretty physical, and we know that we're going to have to come out there and play physical as well. And it's going to be a physical game overall.
They have one of the most impressive defensive groups personnel-wise in the league. There's no questioning that. I mean, that front is, it jumps out off the tape at you. Just knowing the two quarterbacks that are going to be at the game on Sunday, it's hard to not kind of think about it like that, but there's a lot more, all 11 on both sides that will help make up that matchup, and it's going to be a heck of a challenge.
Every time we go out and put the pads on, it's a measuring stick of where are we. It doesn't matter who we're playing. It's the NFL. Anybody can beat anybody. We know that. Is Tampa playing as good a football as anybody right now? Absolutely. Are they, really talented team, Super Bowl champs, all those things? Absolutely. So it'll be a big test for us. But every time we go out there, whether it's a Wednesday practice or Sunday, it's a measuring stick for us, and we got to go out there and prove it every time. I'm excited to be back home. It's going to be a lot of fun being at SoFi again, and having a great challenge and a great team. To go against will be a lot of fun.
The guys here last year did a great job. Getting that big time win, it was kind of the formula on what you would like to get done versus a Tom Brady football team. You got to go out there and you got to find a way to affect the quarterback, meaning whether it be hits or maybe making him throw the ball off schedule when he doesn't want to. He then goes to what we know as the short passing game, getting it out of his hand, trying to get his guy to make tackles. And you got to make those tackles. You got to get those guys to score on offense because it's a team game. We get a couple of touchdowns on offense. We got to get those guys back into the passing rhythm and affect them again by hitting them or getting interceptions. The key to it is to end this thing like we did the last 2 weeks, whether it be a big sack by Aaron Donald or a big pick by Jalen Ramsey. That's what you got to get to when you're trying to win these type of football games versus this type of opponent.
Thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in next week for more Rams 360.